What's happening? Little lunch with Baum here. Software update. Topic of the day. Hey, when you come on, tell me where you're coming from. Do me a favor too. If you find value in some of the stuff that I'm doing, especially the lunch with Baum, go ahead and like it, share it, and then follow, and then hit see first. I've got my Insta Live going. I'll drop that in my story, as well as my Facebook Live rolling. But I was, so do me a favor, like and share. Would love that, all right? I was reading one of Josh Carter's posts this morning, and he nailed it. So I had to put my little spin on it as well. And the whole software update, right, is like, why do you think that apps and technology are constantly evolving, always updating, you know, working through bugs, faster speed, and things like that? Is because things are changing every single day. Even right when a program comes out or new technology comes out, they're already working on the next set, how to make things faster, how to make things run more smooth. So why are app and technology people and companies doing that often? Because they want things to run as optimal as it can, right? So why would it be any different? Why would we be any different in the things that we're doing in our life? We get stuck in a rut. We've been doing the same job for 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, even longer, and we wonder why why we're stuck, why we're broke. I'm a baseball guy, and breaks my heart when I see guys go too soon. Baylor passed away at 68 years old. Don Baylor, Dalton, 55 years old, both from cancer. Breaks my heart when I see folks dealing with, now that's a little extreme, but you have folks that are dealing with all kinds of health issues, whether it's just their weight, whether it's joint pain or knee pain, whether what have you with their health. Our health is our greatest wealth. If we don't have our health, it doesn't matter what job I have or what skills I have. If I'm sick all the time, I can't even believe we've had beautiful weather. Granted, last week was crazy hot, and but we have beautiful weather this time of year, and I hear people talk all the time how they've got the flu and they're sick, and they just don't take care of themselves. Preparation and being proactive versus reactive. All too often, trying to be reactive, it's too late. I says, look at these guys that they all of a sudden get sick and then their life's gone. Now, granted, some of the things, there's too many things that happen that we don't have control over, but we have to control the things that we can control. We've got control over the sleep that we have, the food that we eat, the things that we put in our body, the activity level that we do. You have complete control. That's why I love the things that John Wooden always talked about. The bottom blocks of the pyramid had nothing to do with talent. You just had to have the heart, the will, the drive, the industriousness to go out and actually do it. That's the thing. You got to update. You got to update your thinking. You got to update your nutrition. You got to update your fitness. If you don't know how, ask. Hire somebody. That's what people are out there. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Find somebody that's done it ahead of you and tap into them. I tell my fishing story all the time about not catching fish. Watch the guy all of a sudden catch fish. Things like that you gotta not just make things up on your own. You gotta go and ask people that have done it before. Ask for advice, ask for help. You should even hire a coach if you have to. All right, you gotta update your software. You want to run more efficiently, whether it's in your business or your personal life or your thinking or your health. You got to update it. If you're doing the same thing that you've been doing for year after year after year and it's not working, it's that classic definition of insanity, right? You got to go back. You got to go back and update it. Update your phone. The little picture I posted, flip your phone out real quick. Open up your app settings. Go through and look and see how many. I bet you have more than 10 different apps in your phone right now or on your computer that need updated. And how much more efficient would they run if you updated them, if you updated yourself, if you updated your thinking? So I love Josh's post this morning, and it just made me start thinking about all the things that people are dealing with, because all of a sudden, here we are on Monday, right? Monday happens, and everybody is like, oh my gosh, I can't wait till Friday. I tell my clients, I says, every day is Friday, but that's just your mindset. That's your mindset, and the things that what you think about is what you bring about. All right? And if you update your thinking, If you update the things, if you're always around negative people, get rid of those people. Find new people. Go to a coffee shop and find a new friend. Talk to people. Join a new club. Join a new workout crew. Go to a different gym. Switch things up a little bit. Make things happen. Get a different book. The things that you're doing. Stop watching the news. Watch more of a motivational, uplifting. Listen to some better music. Those are the things that you have to do to upgrade the things that you're around. You didn't all of a sudden just poof. You weren't just all of a sudden unhealthy. You weren't all of a sudden overweight. You weren't just all of a sudden dealing with negative mindset. Gary Vee had a great one this morning. Why are you letting that one thing bring you down? You're around so many positive things during your day. I think about the students that I get to teach with. Why is it that the handful of bad apples is what brings us down? Why not focus on the good things that are happening? One of the things that you can do, here's a strategy I'm going to leave you with. A strategy that you can do is to breathe some self-love into your day. When you wake up in the morning, stand in front of the mirror, pick one thing out that you love about yourself. That self-gratification is going to elevate your altitude and your attitude, because your attitude will dictate how high you go. If you're always boo-hoo me, oh man, it's Monday, oh I hate Mondays, I got to do all this work, I can't wait till Friday, change it. Pick one thing. Pick one thing. I don't care what it is. Maybe it's the blouse or the shirt that you have. I love wearing my ripstick stuff. It fires me up when I get ready to go to the gym. I slam on some AC/DC, something that's going to pump me up a little bit. All right? But pick one thing. Maybe it's your eyes. Maybe it's your hair. Maybe it's the clothes that you're wearing. Maybe it's even you're going to go out and say one nice thing to somebody else that day. But you gotta change what's up here. You got to change what's up here until you believe it in here. And then positivity. Positivity. Everything. My glass is always half full. And when it gets a little low, I just drink the rest of it and fill it back up. And that's what you got to do. So update your software. All right. Like I mentioned, you don't know where, you don't know how. I've got my MVP online, some of my private coaching. I've got some of, even if you just want to talk a little bit. I was just talking to one of my buddies the other day, just a what's up, how's it going? Message me, shoot me a call. You want to jump on some of the stuff we're doing at MVP, message me as well. I'd love to help out. I want to breathe some positivity into your life, update your software, update your thinking. You shouldn't be negative. You shouldn't be beating yourself up every single day. You got to go out, and starts with here, so you believe it in here. I live it because I believe it. I want you to. You guys have a great rest of your day.